It was a routine day during my second year at Iowa Central Community College in Fort Dodge, Iowa, 1974. One of my music teachers handed out an assignment to write a Baroque period two-part invention. Now, having already played several of Bach's two-part inventions, I had no problem with this assignment. Using the mimeographed notation paper supplied by my school at that time, I went home and in no time penciled out my 20-measure music class assignment, and my instructor gave me an A. I saved that particular assignment because there was something about it that just felt like it had more potential than just a simple class grade. But life seemed to get in the way of ever doing anything else with that music assignment. More school, playing late nights in rock bands, playing Sunday mornings in church, moving to Minneapolis, a trip to Israel where the plane ride back home nearly cost me my life, taking a mission trip with my church to Haiti, starting and running STEM ministries, finding and marrying my fabulous wife Melanie, raising our two kids. The list of these really wonderful opportunities and magnificent blessings just goes on and on and on. All really great, super important activities for which I am deeply thankful. But circumstances of life took precedent over doing anything more with that college assignment. However, in 2012, that began to change. My worship pastor, Chris Atkins, was conducting songwriting classes that fall, and I signed up right away. Encouraged by Chris's experienced insight and advice, I ruthlessly attacked several pieces of music I had started writing a long time ago, and I polished them off, not on the old-fashioned mimeograph notation paper, but now in a new music software called Finale Print Music. Ta-da! One of those pieces I attacked was my 1974 college assignment. I began with just the first 6 opening measures, and now, energized by Chris's songwriting training, coupled with the professional notation quality of my new Finale music software, I went over to my Samick grand piano and note by note quickly wrote the remaining 19 new measures for the entire song I eventually retitled as Wintertime in Vienna. My 1974 song was now complete, at least in terms of writing out each note, but still a long way from being professionally recorded. Then other blessings of life got in the way again, with the wonderful opportunity to move my family to Florida and work in the missions department at the great organization Converge. But between raising our 2 school-age kids and my jobs at both Converge and STEM, I had no capacity to get my song recorded. But last year, my capacity increased exponentially. Praise God for retirement. Not retirement from my family or from STEM, but from the Converge portion of my life. So, earlier this year, I booted up Finale Print Music and assigned MIDI digital sounds to the score I had created in 2012. I routed a marimba sound to the upper treble clef, that's the right hand, and a vibraphone sound to the lower bass clef, that's the left hand. Then exported audio files which I placed as 4 separate tracks within my MacBook recording software, GarageBand. I also added 27 additional tracks, 2 tracks of chimes generated on one of my other synthesizer modules, 6 tracks of different MIDI bass guitar, MIDI bass synthesizer sounds, 9 tracks of MIDI drum sounds and drum loops, other MIDI-generated tracks, including the brief trumpet-like solo, and finally, 9 tracks of my real-time drummer buddy, 16-year-old Blake Giver-Gidsey, on his dad's bodacious digital drum kit. With a bucket load of post-production mixing, editing, sound sculpting, and help overall from my co-producer Jody Calderon, I finally have the techno rock souped up chiptune version of that 1974 class assignment I'm now calling Wintertime in Vienna. I gotta say, yes, it was worth the 47 years it took me to complete this song. I wouldn't change a single blessing I've experienced over the course of that time. I only hope that you enjoy listening to it as much as I enjoyed making it.